We're here today with Dr. Murray, the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. First of all, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
That's good. Okay. What do you think homecoming, or what does homecoming mean to you? What do you find to be the most important aspect of it?
Oh, I think homecoming means, to me, homecoming is where people take the opportunity to return back to campus, to visit with friends and reconnect with the place where they went to school and to relive some of their memories. And it's like a reunion of sorts. When you think about your high school reunion, or anytime you come back to return to friends and to places where you've been before and where you have shared memories.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of homecoming, personally?
Um, well, my favorite part of homecoming at ISU is meeting all the people. It's meeting people who I've maybe met once, or it's most of the time it's people I've never met at all who have this connection with ISU, or really with the College of Arts and Sciences, and I hear their stories. I hear what what it was like when they were here, why the college and why their departments and why the faculty they had and the friends they had were so meaningful to them, what happened to them while they were here. That's really great.
That is. Now we're focused specifically on why people would have a negative or anti-homecoming feeling. Why do you think some people might have these sorts of attitudes toward homecoming?
Um, I don't know. I think maybe they had um, maybe they had a bad time while they were here, and they wouldn't want to return. That would be one reason, perhaps. And so they might have a bad attitude about it because it was a bad time while they were here. Another reason might be that they find any kind of organized effort towards doing something like that to be too hallmarkish, too organized, and it just be something that they might protest. Or it's a time for people to get together, and it's something to conform to, and they wouldn't want to be conforming to that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Just a thought.
Yeah, I can understand that. What kind of thoughts or opinions do you have regarding the walk?
Oh, um, well, looks like, what is it, about a mile? Is the walk a mile?
Yeah.
Perhaps a mile-long party. Uh, you know what? I have mostly positive feelings about the walk. I think it's a it looks like what people would call pub crawling, where you go from bar to bar, from the campus to the football stadium, and you pop into a place and get a drink. And I suppose by the time you got to the stadium, you would be potentially pretty intoxicated. Not that that's so great, but first of all, if you're doing it responsibly and you're walking and you're not driving, then I'm not against that. If you're not harming anybody else and infringing on anybody else's rights, I'm certainly not against that. And if you're with friends and having a nice time, I think that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So why not?
Right. Yeah, and there are even designated walkers that go with people.
Oh,
too.
well,
Yeah.
that's even better.
So,
of course, you need to be careful and
right.
medically sound and not reckless in your behavior. But in general, when that's accompanied by good friends and being cautious where you need to be, then I think that can be a lot of fun.
That's great. Yeah. Just a quick wrap-up question here. How do you think homecoming has changed over the years? Or has it changed over the years?
I don't know. You know what? I see homecoming as something that really hasn't changed all that much over the years. I think even when I was in college, it's far more the same than than it's different. People do the same thing. They come from far away and they come for the same purpose, for a football game, to connect with friends. It's in the same time of year. I don't think the idea of homecoming has changed very much. I don't. I think it's a time when the attendance is still high when people come.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it really has changed very much.
Yeah,
That's nice.
I can see that too because having grown up in the community, being born and raised here,
Yeah.
I've gone to the homecoming parade since I was old enough to understand what it was.
Really?
I mean, as far as back as I can remember standing on the corner, like the side of the road, watching all the floats go by and everything.
Wow.
So, and it's always seemed to have kept a positive attitude, and it's I can definitely agree with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you have a favorite memory from homecoming throughout the years?
From my own homecoming?
Mhm.
Well, one homecoming that I can remember right now is when where I used to work. I remember going to the homecoming parade at the university where I used to work and bringing my daughter when she was very, very small, and I thought it would be great to bring her and have. She had never seen a homecoming parade or anything. She didn't know anything about homecoming, and we just sat on the side of the road, and she sat in my lap and just watched the floats go by, and that was a really neat thing for her to do.
That's nice,
And I don't know if they do this here, but in the South, they throw candy from the floats. Do they do that here?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
Okay.
like the primary consumption date of Tootsie Rolls.
Okay. To me, I thought it was something like a
Yeah.
Mardi Gras thing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where it all sort of comes from. But that's a kind of a recent homecoming thing. But you know what? Being in Indiana State, I am forming all kinds of new homecoming memories.
Right.
This whole tent city thing, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Really having a good time.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Yeah. I think that's all we have for today.
Yeah.